All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is a Friday. And what a Friday it is. The city builder everybody has been anticipating is out. Manor Lords, that's actually why I am a little late. I considered streaming it, but I'm going to be honest. It's one of those games that is engrossing to play. Probably not so much to watch. Hey, Jay, it's good to see you, man. Hey, Jim. And yeah, I'm sorry for not being around yesterday. I had, problems. I, came up yesterday to stream and then realized that my roof was full of water. Not a roof leak, but so house I'm in has 2 stories, and the roof that goes over the first story is shaped like a bowl, and it's shaped like this so you can actually do stuff and use the roof like as a deck, and have some modicum of keeping you from falling off the side. The problem is there's a little drain kind of way, and that got blocked up with leaves. So I had about 6 or 7 inches of standing water on my roof that turned it into like a little kiddie pool, basically. And, well, the good news is I don't have a roof leak. I don't, none of the water leaked through, but I had to wade in there and unplug the drain. And then, watch it drain. And then used a hose to drain the rest of it. So it's good now. And Wolf, I appreciate that. Although I'm not sure I appreciate what 323 does to me. And AJ, like, okay. This house is... How do I put this? The house that I'm in is incredibly nice. However, it was designed and built by somebody who had never built a house before. It's one of those things where it's well built, but has design choices that make you go, what were they thinking? Like, why did you do this? Hey, Shadow. And Marcus, dude, I feel about the same. Because, like, I'm here for the cargo update. And 323 ain't got no cargo updates. So I'm just going to relaunch the PTU. And Bruce, it's a... Hold on, Bruce. I have to go look up what a bungalow looks like. It's not a bungalow. It's... If anything, it's a bunga high. Hey, kid. Yeah, Parker. That's like that's why I immediately started, working on it instead of just letting it sit. Hey, Silas. Let's try this again, shall we? Hey, Tars. All right, try one more time. I say that we're gonna keep trying till we get in. And AJ, this one actually let me import, you know, my keybinds, or at least it saved. It didn't, didn't. What's the word? Didn't fuck me up again. That's the wrong word to use. I apologize. I apologize for that. I cannot tell you how depressed and upset I was yesterday about the whole keybind thing being imported. I know it sounds silly. I know it sounds super silly. But as someone who has used the same keybind since 2014, having to try to manually put in everything again, like, I don't know how you guys who fly with sticks manage it. Because, like, yesterday I wouldn't even import half the ones that I needed. And yeah, so I apologize for the F-bomb there. I guess I could have given a little bit of warning. Oh, God. Like, there's still so many buttons that I have to re-import, and now I'm looking at... And Squirrel, it's good to see you, but pills have been taken. Pills are taken. I live another day. Yeah, see, Marcus, I'm still flying from when R and F were your strafe up and strafe down. Caps lock was your couple, decouple. Hey, Mabutu. Yeah, AJ, they messed up the salvage on risky salvage. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You let me load in last night when I went to test. Ugh. Come on, Star Citizen. You can do this. All right, I guess we'll try loading it again. And just to be safe, we'll log out again, log back in again. Yeah, Parker, it's not doing well. It's not doing well. You know, Mabutu, I could believe that. I could believe it going live next week, but yeah, yeah. I think I could cook a little bit more. See, the thing about cooking is you don't want things to be undercooked. You don't want things being undercooked. Hey, Shadow. Thank you, man. Thank you, Shadow. I greatly appreciate that, man. And I'm hoping the new patch that we get today will be a little bit more. I hope it lets me into the game. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Ken. And Ken, you are welcome. You are welcome in. Like, I am not the arbiter of people who get to join, but you know, I would say you could get in, do some testing. I You know, it's kind of like Jaws. You never know how dangerous the waves are. Hey, Akron. You know, Mabutu, I would like to believe that. There's a lot of things that seem to translate well over to PTU that don't over to live. For example, loading into the game. Like, let's just, you know. Let's just see what's up. Let's just see what's up. So entities are good. Ish. Good-ish. Um Server recovery report. 1. 1. Does that mean that we're in a server recovery? Yeah, Parker, I might have to try Arena Commander just to see if the thing works. Hey, Wobbly. Like, don't think I'm gonna get in. Sorry, kid, what? You have EPTU access. Did it go to wave 3? Or maybe you... Wait, Ken, aren't you a subscriber? Kid, I'm pretty sure you are a subscriber, aren't you? Which means that you have guaranteed wave 1 access, buddy. You've had the power this whole time. Let me... AJ. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, man. And good luck. I feel like I've been eating a lot more bullets than I have been biting them. For this awful wave. Thank you. Means I'm going to make a trip out to the movie theater tonight and get a proper icy. I actually had one Wednesday night. Tuesday? I think Tuesday night. Wednesday night. So I went to go see Abigail, which the trailer ruined a lot of the premise for me, because there's a plot twist in like the first 15 minutes of the movie that, I mean, it's again for 15 minutes, but still. You know what? Yeah, we'll try a little bit of Arena Commander just to see if we can get into something, and then we'll try to go to live. Yeah, Squirrel, truth be told, if I could get away with it, I would spend the whole day playing Manor Lords. I just know it's not super fun to watch. And Wobbly, I've been... Dude, I'm going to be honest. I was teed to the wall yesterday about the issues with being unable to import proper keybinds and whatnot, because my flight setup is completely different from the default keybinds. And I was trying to keep it together, but inside I was dying. But Abigail, I had a lot of fun with Abigail. That was primo. It was a horror comedy. I would say an excellent blend of horror and comedy. If you get the chance, I would highly recommend checking it out. I greatly enjoyed it. Without giving anything away, I would say that if you enjoyed the movie Megan, it would kind of be in the same vein as Megan, while not really being related to Megan at all. I just... Like I said, horror, comedy, excellent blend of both without, you know, being too dated on anything. Like, it can stand the test of time. Greatly enjoyed it. I guess I don't really need to do anything particular. I could just go in and bop about for a little bit and then try to join live.
Swarm initiated.
So do you think they're going to keep the Buccaneer as the only ship that can actually get away in a CM? Because I'm okay with it, but man, I feel like people are going to be ticked.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
I really feel like the Gatling gun should be all in one keybind. Also, I bought a Hull A the other day, and if that thing didn't last longer than my MSR, yeah, because, like, I can easily get away, wait for my shields to recharge. I don't have to go to nav mode. I can port it over to EPTU. It's on EPTU right now. Because, like, hold on. You know what? I probably got it. There we go. Now they're on their own. Manta ray pancake looking ship.
Zero hostile contacts remaining. Target is destroyed. Warning. There are multiple.
Do you, Shadow?
around.
I guess I could abandon now and see if I can actually play. Jen, have you recopied your account? I believe you'll need to do that to be able to enter. Like, go to the website. Really should be failing, but... yeah, recopying should give you access. Yeesh. The little size ones don't last long, do they? Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really missing that tarantula build I had the other day. Hey, Scott. One punch. I was just doing a little bit of Arena Commander to see if I could actually enter the PU. I guess I could leave now and see if I can get in. I was just having fun popping things because it felt nice to actually shoot something, was all. We've been trying to load in. That's right. See, back in the day, the Buccaneer was the king of 2.0. I mean, realistically, I hate that works. Realistically, the Super Hornet and the Saber could hold their own, and those were considered the top tier fighters, but the Buccaneer was in this weird place where it could also compete, and 9 times out of 10, with, you know, a good pilot, win. It's just, I would say, if you had an evenly matched pilot between the Super Hornet and the Buccaneer, usually the Super Hornet would win. But anyway, then 3 point... Excuse you. Anyway, 3.0 happened, and the Buccaneer died. And I have been waiting since 3.0 for the Buccaneer to be able to reclaim its crown. Ken, did you log out of the launcher and log back in after recopying your account? Just to be safe, I would log out of the launcher, then log back in. Let's check something. Also, I like how we have 4 terminals here, but only one in not New Babbage, Lorville. How much was my 400i again? Why not? Why not? You know, I enjoy the thing. It's nice. I wish we could still surf the subways. Why did you take that away from me, CIG? But yeah, like, you know, the Buccaneer is nice. The Cutlass with 4 Panthers that can actually gimbal would probably be pretty good now. You know, Mabutu, funny enough, Levski was the first. Well, okay. I say that. The kiosk terminals appeared simultaneously at both Levski and Lorville. The thing is, they came out at a time where earning any money whatsoever was very difficult. Like, you had to risk 900,000 credits just to make 50,000 in trade. And you weren't really making a lot, period, with other missions. So it was like, man, if you actually get the money to buy a ship, it's not like there's going to be a lot of people, you know, lining up behind you. Yeah, Parker, me too. Me too, man. Oh, I should have grabbed a tractor beam. Oh, well. Scott, it's on PTU. It's not in live yet. Like, we're in it, but on PTU. What are we gonna test today? We're gonna try to get a distribution center mission. I kind of want to try doing that.
Want your company to be in good company? Our ArcCorp's unique
Welcome
vertically
to the
integrated
ASOP
corporate
vehicle
parks
retrieval
offer
system.
amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Your
Inquire
vehicle
today
has
to
been
learn how
delivered
you
to
can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Ooh, good luck, Parker. I don't think I've done a missing persons mission since, I don't know, 2022, 2021. Whenever we first got caves. See, like, okay. I prefer the ship over the Star Runner. If I could CCU my MSR into this, I would be good. I find this to be way better than the Star Runner, and I know that's probably sacrilege. Oh wow, elevator doesn't go at speed of light anymore. But I think it's a much better ship.
You are clear to launch.
Like, maybe when we actually get data running in, I'll change my mind. But, like, this thing doesn't need 4 city blocks to land. It's fast. It's slim. And I know the turrets are in a doofy location, but this thing's a cigarette boat. It's a runner. It's not supposed to do combat. Hey, Berlin.
Thank you. Please.
Thank you, man. It is good to see you. Not so bad, although I was a bit frazzled trying to get into the game. Oh, hey, look at that. They changed the loadout on it. It's not Panthers anymore. They just straight changed it to Rhinos with the whole new gimbal setup. Pretty. Yeah, now total it does take a lot less cargo. I feel like the MSR has a weirdly large cargo capacity, which is fine. It means it can actually run a respectable amount of cargo. What? Maybe we should go to Microtech to do this. Microtech is weirdly easier on my system than Kristen is. Yeah, and it can't load a rock. It's not that great for vehicles. So you got me there. Come on, get me over that horizon. Nice, Ken. You know, I still haven't seen one of those Copions. Or the dogs. Now, what happened here? Fellas, I could be wrong, but I think somebody has vandalized my 400i. Right, I need to change. Which is not going to matter, because I'm just going to report or re-import anyway. But that's not. Okay. Select melee, select gadget. Unarmed combat. You know, that used to be 0. All right, so let me double check this. Those are good. Those are good. Oh, sidearm. Yep. Yep. So why is that 4? Like, I'm not complaining, but... Yeah. Am I crouching? I am. Hey, Sarone. Yeah, dude, it took me forever to get in. And AJ, they should be friendly. Nice, Parker. Watch, I'm gonna get the Microtech, and they're gonna drop the next patch. And then I'm just gonna have to make Microtech my home if I actually want to do anything. Yeah, Parker? Yeah, like, I don't know what it is. Why does Microtech work so much better than Hurston? Why is that a thing? Parker, that could be it. You know, Granos, that's it. That's it right there. All the trash must... That's a lot of polygons right there. You know, Granulus, maybe we should use that as a springboard for launching the Raptor campaign. You know, One Punch, like, can you imagine having a Raptor and getting, like, a cleanup job at a distribution center? I think that would be cool. I think that would be really fun. Like, hey, distribution center's getting dirty. Can you drive through here and clean up the streets? Huh. You know, maybe we'll just, you know, fly around a little. See if they pop up. There's no harm in going to one of these, right? You know, while we wait. It's not like we'll get shot on approach or anything.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Exactly, Granulus. Exactly. I've got this job, but we're gonna slink down here because I need to really explore one of these places and find the trade terminal. I know I can't use it yet, but at the very least, I want to know where it is. Well, Shadow, there's been rumor of a new Gravlev bike. No idea if it's true or not, but they did show off one during CitizenCon and the whole silhouette thing, so you know, it could be true.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, Gold Bar Citizen was wonderful. I got to meet a lot of very nice people, enjoy some fine drinks that thankfully for probably my safety were watered down because I had way too many. I did want a trivia question. They did raffles for the ships this time. Holy crap, look at that. It actually works in here. But I did win a nice Squadron 42 UEE patch that I can sew on a jacket. Because the question was... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well that's gonna have to be fixed. That's true. Thank you, kid. Yeah, kid bought me a drink. He bought me a strongbow, which, man, I totally forgot about strongbow existing. AJ, I'm thinking about remaking the Drake jacket. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why does the hanger... This is probably just an ad, right? It's probably just an ad. Also, gold. I was gifted a beautiful stained glass caterpillar. Stained glass caterpillar. It's so nice. Yeah, see, I've never actually got to enter the distribution center from an elevator before. I mean, kid, I try to help your wallet as much as I can, but sometimes there's no resisting it. I get that. I'm really on the fence about picking up the Hornet Mark II because I want that F7A. Yeah, Scott. Actually, I posted a picture of it in the Discord. Scott, if you give me a second, give me a moment. I think if I get a link of it from Discord, it should still work. So permit me a moment. I gotta scroll back up and find it. All right. I'm gonna copy this link. I don't know if that worked. It worked. Well, it worked. I mean, it might work. You'll have to let me know if you guys can see it. Anybody feel like a very Loreville design to it? Well, this is nice. This is... What? Millennial can't find a house hellscape MIN. Sorry, I was going to see if I could log out there. Well, we've got the 3 seashells. I hesitate to ask, but where do these go? Like, where does this go? What do you do with this on the toilet in the bathroom? What do you... I mean... Okay, an ad for Torpedo Burrito in the bathroom. That's dystopian. But what are we doing with a baseball? You know what? Okay, I don't know if you guys have been to like a Home Depot or Lowe's or any place that sells toilets recently, but You know how Americans will measure in anything but the metric system. All the ads for toilets that I have seen says things like, can flush 7 billiard balls at once. And I'm really concerned with why, well, one, why this is happening. I'm alive! Haha! Where am I? Yes, Berlin. Yeah, they're a reference to Demolition Man. Oh, don't think about existential horror. You might get out of this someday. Maybe over there. Ha 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 ha. Where am I? I'm lost. I am. So that's an issue. They're gonna probably need to work on that. Well, kid, I'd like to keep it to just one if I can help it. No reason for me to come up here. Yeah, the works. Okay. Okay. Thank you, CIG. Thank you for making sure the basket stretcher made it in. That's a nice touch. Maybe we can find a bottle of blinker fluid. Stairs. Those were indeed stairs. Stairs. What, what are you? Can I climb up? Get like inside a vent? Is it just me? Or does it look like we might actually be able to climb up and get inside that vent? Oh, oh come on. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There's problems.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted
No.
time to depart.
No.
You'll have to return your ship to storage.
No. You don't have to do
Initiating
that.
ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation. Initiating ship storage procedure.
Oh
For your
no.
safety, please vacate the area.
Oh no.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, okay, I'm good. I'm good. There seems to be an issue. Ow. I feel like I'm supposed to go in there, but it's not ready. My question is, how do I get out of here? Silas, you think so? Should I go back? Maybe I should go back. Yeah, that felt pretty sneaky. Hey, Stacks. Okay. Oh. If I lay here, if I just lay here. What are you? You're a building. Let's not look at the void, shall we? Boring place, the void. Hey, look at that, though. It's getting warmer. Okay. I know this is boring, but it also appears that on Microtech, the closer you get to the core, the warmer it gets. For now, it's only 7 degrees Celsius, but give it time. It'll go up. I should just backspace. I really should just backspace. Yeah, Berlin, I'll probably exit the menu. I'm just okay, so the thing is, Berlin, I wanna get the temperature up more. I want to melt my character. And Stacks, the only time that I've actually made it out to the other side of a planet, it 30k'd before I could finish exiting. So, I know it's super boring, but I kind of want to try to find out. Although I've got no way to measure the other side. I can literally only measure by temperature. Temperature's going up, that means I'm getting closer to the core. It goes down, it means I'm going away. However, there is a good chance that I dehydrate before I get there. I'm going to assume I've probably hit terminal velocity. Oh, Parker, how did you get stuck in a chair? Yeah, fine. I might backspace. Exit out. Yeah, it's like how we're still kind of in armistice, like Right, because it's soft armistice. Oh man, coffin stuffer. I had problems even getting into a server today. Yeah, AJ, that bad, huh? What's going on? Okay, so if that is melee, then what is my knife button? Don't I have a knife button? Select gadget, select melee. Because there's no... You know what? Make that 6. Now see what happens. Can I not pull out my knife at all? AJ, that seems weird. Why would someone make fun of that? Oh, Silas, I thought I did. Because my fists are 0. So I'm just going back to embracing tradition. And Chuck, I would love to punch the void. I guess I've got time to find out which keybind is under which. Like, is it considered EVA? Nope. Okay. Foot all. Ledge grab. Sidearm, primary, secondary. It's weird that gadget is under G. Like, is a grenade a gadget? What are all these bad... hold on. They're not labeled right. They're not labeled right. Huh? Wait a second. Hold on. So, what are you? You're still... Okay, okay. We can solve this through process of elimination. 5 does nothing. 6 does nothing. 7... Okay, so 7 is whatever that bad token is. Cannot pull up my knife still. Oh, look at that temperature going up. You know, Ethan, I actually try to avoid PvP when I can help it. Usually it's a Jack run away while firing if I can help it at all. And Christian, yeah, like I was exploring a distribution center. I don't know if you can see it, but it's way up there. And yeah, Christian, I was trying to think maybe, just maybe, of falling to the center of the planet to see how hot it gets on Microtech. No, Ethan, I actually play pretty defensively. Unless it's a target that I can easily, you know, knock over. You know, why fight fair? Come Come on, we're almost to the boiling point of water.
Hello. Thank you for contacting
Yes?
EDL Landing Assist.
Yes? I should send a medical beacon. You know, Coffin, that's a good question. So that's the surface way up there. I don't have a distance on it. If I had a party marker or something, this would be a lot easier. I have a gun. Arcurious, yeah. We've been Oh, VP, this is 323, man. It's changing a lot next patch. Did you know that you can't open your mobi-glass while falling? You can put up your dukes. Can't punch though. You can defend. Can't punch, but you can defend. But cannot mobi-glass. Right, Ethan? Oh man, Raymond, I love It Takes Two. It's a wonderful game. Really just has excellent co-op capability. I mean, if somebody wants to fly to this distribution center to try to see how close they are to me. DPT, I was walking around a distribution center and I got distributed to the planet. And, the temperature is getting warm. And at this point, I kind of want to see how far down the rabbit hole I can go. What? Ethan, why would they do that? Like, that was costing them, like, no money. Those are, like, in-house owned. Oh, we're to the boiling point of water. If there was any water on the outside of this suit, it would be boiling. It's a good thing that I'm wearing pants and a light vest. Yeah, Christian? Falling through planets? Yeah. I lose immersion when I fall through a planet. I know I should actually go do something. I kind of want to see what the max temperature is for Microtech. You guys want me to go do something else? Maybe if I flap my arms like this, I can, Uh-oh. Now my body temperature is getting too warm. What is a human's body temperature in Celsius? Anybody know? Raymond, they have been taken. Meds have been taken. I live another day. $37 Celsius. Okay, so yeah, body temperature's fine, right? Like body temperature's good. If anything, I'm a little coolish. Wait, Ethan, hold on. Tell me this again? You had your mom with you as backup to pay the bills? I just want to make sure I'm following right. Well, we're getting warmer. Ah, okay, okay. All right, now I'm with you. Sorry, it took me a second to pierce it or piece it together there. Pablo, I believe that. I believe that. When I was in high school, I had a friend who had moved to Arkansas from Mexico, and like when he got there, like poor guy, he didn't speak any English really, and he learned really quickly, and we became good friends, and man, I remember his mom. Weekends were... You never could go out on the weekends. Weekends were time to clean. And Dave, I have been thrown from a distribution center. I'm falling through the planet. It is 136 degrees Celsius. It started around 0. So the closer we get to the core, the hotter it gets. And I'm probably about to pass out and die soonish. At this point, I want to see how far I can ride this puppy. Which I wish I could do this on a moon. Because one, they're smaller. They're a lot smaller. Or if I could fly down here with an actual ship. Oh, Ethan, there's not much to understand about the middle of America. Just regular folk, same as you and me. Plenty of farms. Got tons of farms in Arkansas. In fact, Arkansas is one of the largest exporters of rice. As far as American rice goes, like we have rice on lock. Well, we're getting warm. Eventually, I'm going to start losing health. Hold up. So I can pull a gun, but I can't pull a med pen. Okay. Yeah, see, Pablo, like, I tried to do that on Daymar, but I got 30K before I could make it to the surface. Well, Chuck, if I hit that, what do I do? Do I just backspace? You know, Raymond, I've heard that phrase before, but I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. Because, like, I've been in a lot of states, and all of them had a blue sky, so... Arcturus, I would believe that. Oh, look at that. Star Citizen thinks that I'm hot. Yeah, Pablo, I can't even pull my med pen out. I can pull a gun, though. Which is the opposite of a med pen, because if you stab somebody with a gun, you do damage. Gun also tends to fly upwards. Hi, I'm not even close to the center yet. Did they take away the double fire on the Ravager? No, that was the whole... Hey. Man. Raymond, that's a good question. Uh-oh, I'm hitting 39. It's a warm. Did you know it gets this hot on Microtech? Well, in Microtech. What does that say? What does my armor say? Nope. Tension. I can't read that from here while I'm falling. You think so, Berlin? It is getting awfully warm. Yeah, Wolf, that would be nice. That's what I should have done. Okay, well, now we're at 40 degrees. And I appear to be running out of oxygen. And I'm free. Free falling. Hold on. Are my shoes melting, or are they just that haggard? Yeah, Pablo, I don't think I'm long for this world. I mean, it's 191 degrees Celsius. Hey, Michael, welcome back. I am trying to toast myself. And it appears to be working. I mean, cereal, I'm wondering if I should. Because, like, right now, I think it might be protecting me. I'll take it off once I'm low on oxygen. Uh-oh. There goes my health. Come on. Come on. Okay, it is. What is the temperature? What is the temperature? I cannot tell. My temperature is 44 degrees. So, Laser, we fell through the planet, and at this point, I'm just seeing how hot it gets and how far I can fall. Let's see, what are we at? What are we at? Oh, I cannot read that. Is that 222 degrees Celsius? Yeah, so Apple, I walked into an elevator, and it did its job because I was let down. And at this point, Apple, I'm just enjoying the fall. Da, 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 da. You think maybe I should backspace? I have not, Arcturus. Yeah, Ethan, I think you're right. All right. If I hit escape, I should just wake up fine, right? I don't feel immortal. I feel like immortality is one of those monkey paw things where it's like you'll live forever, but you can still experience pain, dismemberment, all that. You just don't expire. Yeah, we'll press M. Activate a beacon. I'm glad that I can no longer read chat in third person, making it impossible to communicate with people when I'm down. That's a nice feature. Wolf, if they jump to me, they're dead. We're gonna exit the menu and come back in and see if we can still slide in. Hmm. Ah. Can I get up? No, I cannot get up. Okay. See, Zemotic, I would love to do that. What? Hold on. Has the gown always had buttons? Did I just... What just happened? They just... take... my clothes? I'm hitting all the interactions. I cannot get up. I guess we'll try logging out, logging back in. You know, Dad, I don't think the universe hates me. Why would the universe care about me? All right, try again. I guess maybe I should do a full log out. I could be playing Manor Lords. You know, Dave, the first time that I had the Rona, I had been up for like 4 or 5 days straight. And I was not okay mentally on account of being up for, you know, days. And, you know, sleep deprivation, you start seeing a lot of weird things. But you're just so tired, you're like, hey, demons. It's your boy. All right, now we're dressed. Hey, Chuck! Heck yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. Welcome on in, man. Newsy, we are in the EPTU. And, AJ, I think you have to make them dead. You could always land a spaceship on them. What's that thing called? True hold. Oh, mad. You spend like 4 or 5 days staying up from coughing and... like, I was just out of it entirely. Yeah, Rick. I actually had them working last night. I wonder. Oh, how I wonder. You know, Michael, I'm not sure. I kind of want to try to snake down some bounties again. That's right, Acturius, coughing and wheezing. Oh, Raymond, you're lucky, buddy. I know a lot of people get it, and it's pretty much just an annoying flu, but I got messed up. And it took me months to recover. Sadly, Death, no, it is not. It is a city builder. Hey, James. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Like, the version I had in October wasn't as bad, but it was still... You know, I still didn't want it. Like, there was still a lot of pain involved.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
Ooh, Xperia, really? Well, that's... Hold on, that don't seem right. For the Hammerhead. Xperia, I don't know if you're on my server, but if anybody is around, how would you feel about setting up a simulated caterpillar snare job, seeing how well the caterpillar can defend itself? Yeah, Matt, they gave me steroids too, and it helped, but... Cool. Yeah, no, that cough lingers. Oh, that's fair, Xperia. Do we have a line on the new patch? I'm supposed to go touch some grass tonight. And then Saturday, by the way, I'm not sure about international, but for my fellow Americans out there, The Mummy, that's right, with Brendan Fraser, The Mummy is returning to theaters on Saturday. And I know that's short notice. I should have warned you earlier. But it's coming back to theaters tomorrow. So I've got to go do that tomorrow. But I should be free after. But I don't get to testings tonight. It is AJ. It is.
Customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
I'm gonna go see it in theaters tomorrow. Hope you didn't have plans.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
What? Really, James?
From transforming
I didn't know
worlds,
that.
exploring
I would
the
go see
stars,
that.
Our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
I picked up Predator on Laserdisc while I was in Chicago, so I can finally see Predator. I'm excited for that. All right. What do we get? I want to test something, and this is probably going to go poorly, but that is why we test, right? I just want to see where the C2 is right now. You know, I haven't really got to use it in 323. See, James, I didn't get to see Alien until a few months ago.
It takes all of us working together.
Michael, there's probably going to be a little bit of delay, and I probably have a little bit of lag. Just because PTU is, you know, laggy. Xperia, tell the class some more. Tell me more about the great C2 finally being dethroned. Hey, Sirius. Also, there is a Bar Citizen happening in Austin in June. Apparently, details are still being put together, but I thought I would inform you guys of anybody in the Austin or Texas area who would like to go. It's still tenuous, but there's a chance I might be able to go. I see we're still working on the invisible elevator hover thing. That's right, AJ. The great Crusader Satan finally being toppled. I miss when movie villains spoke like that. Like, it was just so campy and cheesy, but it was so fun. Oh, James, I'm sure they... Actually, hold on, James. Let me just check the website. I'm pretty sure. I thought I saw one on the West Coast.
Thank you. And please visit again.
No, sorry, not West Coast, East Coast. Hey, there is one in Orlando. It's October 18th. Here, James, I'm gonna link you the... Yeah, check that map. You've got time, but apparently there's one on October 18th at 7 o'clock. So you've got time.
Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%. Launch complete.
Wait, Arcturus, there's a Woody Woodpecker movie? I didn't know about that. Hey, Phaedrus! Oh, yeah, no, Xperia, I can imagine. Just, I don't know if you've noticed, Xperia, but I don't tend to do well in FPS situations in Star Citizen. Nice, Arcturus. I had no idea. And no idea on that one, AJ. I haven't been by Weeping Cove in so long. I could have swore that I did the job. There we go. Oh god, a cave. Well, I guess we can see if bounties work at caves now. Oh, James. Oh, Ken, that's just the way they do their branches. I wouldn't pay much attention to it. Okay, can I make a straight jump to Lyria? Shivo, it is still in PTU and probably will be for another week minimum. Ken, just log out and log back in. That's probably the issue. Oh, Raymond, I won't. One, they're not on Walla, and two, I don't know about you, man, but I never get to see the critters in this game. Yeah, Shivo, you're not missing much right now. Vasquez? This guy's name is Vasquez? Not Vasquez, but Vasquez. of course, they're very far away from everything. Volume sounds like it's lower than what it was.
Quantum travel engaged.
Ah, yes. He must be. That's so far.
Quantum travel complete.
That's so... Hmm.
Quantum travel.
I'm just gonna fly from a point instead of doing a cut jump because I don't have to listen to the quantum sounds for forever. Are curious, you should.
Quantum travel.
That's what I should have done about a month ago. Nice, AJ. God, I haven't been to Weeping Cove in so long. You know, Arcturus, that reminds me. I was watching Star Trek Voyager last night, and I got to, I watched Season 4, Episode 4, Nemesis. And it's kind of an allegory for Vietnam while also being a cautionary tale about the dangers of propaganda and brainwashing. And the thing is, it's like Theodore Rex. It could have had an excellent plot. It could have had an amazing plot. But it was ruined by the dialogue, because on this planet, they're basically just humans. Just regular humans. They don't even have nose ridges. But their dialogue, like, you know when a setting or a story or whatever tries to have, like, you know, slang or in-house developed language or whatever. And they'll say things like, "Do you glimpse me?" It's like, there'll be better light at new light. It's like, just say day. Just say day. You can say day. Like, you don't have to call it new light. Like, if it's something that you use literally every, well, day, you can just call it day. Or, oh God, what was the other one? It would be sharper to glimpse what I'm saying. Oh God, or keep your top low and your glimpse high. Or do you fathom the nemesis? It was just so painful. God, it was so painful. And, like, it's Chakotay. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of Chakotay. Like, the Chakotay episodes are usually the weakest ones for me. Yeah, Arcturus, it felt like a Chinese version of ChatGPT was just struggling to write dialogue. It was just so painful.
Contact.
Aren't the M7 size 4s? Did they lower the max size on the C2? God, no, it's a Prospector. Well, we're gonna be here all day. See, Death, I actually feel like Voyager has had some amazing writing. Now, obviously, it's not every episode, and they have the Salamander episode. Oh, God, it's 2 whole A's. But I've actually greatly enjoyed it. Oh, no, Raymond, it wasn't even the Maquis. Well, I mean, I guess it was with Chakotay being in there, but it was just some random people fighting on a planet. See, watch. The shields go by super fast. The hull, however... Man, the Prospector gets tanky. Would be cool if we hit. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I have been hitting this thing, and I'm just not doing damage to it. And, like, you can knock off the saddlebags, and that's really about it.
Attack on shields.
Like, why is this thing as tanky as it is? Oh, God. Well, we're not dead. Hate how dark it is here. Like, look at this. We are just dancing on this thing. Like, I know it says that he has damage on him, but I don't believe it. Yeah, like, this thing is healthier than I am.
Attack on shields. Target destroyed.
Oh, just wait for me to get to the Hull A. This Hull A has stupid health.
Target destroyed.
Ah. That actually went a lot faster than I was anticipating. Hey, Fear Fox. I'm sorry, you have cargo. Tell me more. Also, I don't like that we're no longer getting the scan that tells us who owns the ship. Or if we do, I don't know where to find it. It's a lot of mixed goods. Yeah, Raymond. Hey, Motherfig. Yeah, we're in the C2. Well, Xperia, they're going to have to fix the nose. But I did one of these missions last night, and the Hull A had a C2 as an escort. That thing was rocking my Star Runner. Hey, Sidewinder! See if any of that cargo survives, shall we? Oh, Xperia, really? Tell me it was a player. Say it ain't so.
Landing gear down.
Titan, it does not. Which I need to see if the Cutlass tractor beam finally works. Okay, as long as it was a player, it makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, they were in a Mantis? Well, that checks out. Like, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I feel like the Mantis needs a little bit of love. Well, Matt, that's why you fly the Caterpillar, which has kind of a useless tractor beam. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to equip my tractor beam after I died. Gosh dang it. And here I am. All this free cargo. I mean, not like I can really do anything with it anyway, but still. It's just free. You know, it just gets harder and harder every day. Ah. I'm going home. Hey, Neptune. Yeah, no, Xperia, it wasn't great. I was just trying to get on the ground. I wanted to pilfer through the cargo. You think I like flying this thing? Going back to the cat as soon as 323 drops. Michael, so the way they're changing things up in 323, your fastest firing is when the gun is fixed. If it's gimbaled or using auto gimbal, it fires at pretty much half its fire rate. So let me show you. So for example,
Engines on.
right now, it's gimbaled, so I can move it around and, you know, with a limited amount of accuracy. But if I go fixed, which means it's just pointing straight ahead, you can fire at this rate. Now, these are just cannons. You get repeaters or, you know, Gatling guns or what have you. You can fire a heck of a lot faster. These are just the stock weapons on the C2. Neptune, it's probably going to be late next week or the week after. Like, if we had to ballpark it. Oh, that hurt. All right. You know what? We're gonna go to and my genie's on the opposite side. Cool. That's right, Phaedrus. When it's ready. Xperia, I know you said you want to wait till the next patch drops. I guess we're waiting for them to greenlight that, aren't we? Maybe they'll fix the Mantis, where it doesn't take two of them to keep somebody locked down. Hey, Juggle. I mean, okay, the current live one for 322, it's not super bad. Like it's fairly smooth. I mean, you're gonna run into a few bugs, but it's not. It's not the worst that it's been. It's not 318, 319. You know. 323 is just around the corner. Now, they're adding a lot of changes and new things to 323. So,
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I would say, if anything, maybe wait until 323 drops. And then maybe,
Landing gear down.
you know, and then maybe check it out. Because I don't want you to get back into it and be like, oh man, I'm having kind of fun. This is kind of smooth. And then bam, 323 drops and it's a whole new beast with a whole new system. Like, they are introducing tons of new things and mechanics. Master modes, for one, if you haven't heard of that. Which kind of takes us back to the old 2.0 days. I was very hesitant on master modes at first, and it's got some issues, but I am actually kind of warming up to it.
Landing gear down.
Because it takes me back to the 2.0 days, and any mode that makes the Buccaneer top tier is okay in my book.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Pleasant stay.
Death, what do you mean? Warming up to master modes, or that it feels like 2.0? Michael, not on this ship. Now, there are tons of ships that have missiles, and some of them have tons of missiles. I mean, Death, that's fair. My biggest issue with it right now is the whole I have no countermeasures, shields, or guns while in nav mode, which seems silly. That feels real silly to me. Well, Gold, I'm not a big fan of it either. I went to take it out just to see, you know, how the thing was handling. I really want to see the Caterpillar be on top of the C2.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
In fact, let's just see something. Where is the C2 now, weapon-wise? Is it the same? Did they change it? So it looks like we can still get our size 5s. So they're just gonna have to get rid of all the Veripucks. That's awkward. Yeah, mad, but we still have to get the merchantmen. You know, like, we still have to It has to enter the game. Actually. Yeah, Xperia. I feel like with a fully crewed Caterpillar versus a C2, I feel like the Caterpillar would win that. Now, if it's solo pilot versus solo pilot, yeah, the C2, maybe the C2.
Niner Charlie 0 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving. Joker Niner Charlie 0 4 radar Helio 3 to receiving.
Back here. No. Okay. There he is. There's our little guy. I got a turtle. I got a turtle. I got a turtle. Hey, 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 hey.
Rush order arriving at receiving.
Yeah, that too. Just has the worst turret setup. You know, I heard that the Reclaimer had some updates in 3.23. And I'm wondering if I should unmelt it to test that out. But at the same time, I kind of want to pick up the Hornet Mark II. Just so I can get the F7A version. First, I am not microwaving my turtle. Look at this guy. Look at this little dude. He's adorable. Whoops, I dropped my turtle. Oh no. No! No! Holy crap, No! Harry? If we could just erase the last 10 seconds, I would appreciate that. In fact, I'm just gonna put him in my pocket.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Terry
retrieval
is
system.
not dead. Terry is not dead. He is fine. Terry is fine. His name is Terry. Like Terry Penn. And he's fine. He is healthy. He did not get thrown. Bruce, let's not worry about where that turtle is. He is in my inventory. That's all that matters. I have no idea where he goes, but he's in my he attaches to my back. Did you see that? He attaches to the back. Yeah. Oh, that was a lot lower than I. Oh, I don't like that animation. I don't like how low that okay, we are literally pulling him out of my DIG, if you could animate that just a little higher. Hey, Sibo. Yeah, man, I'm good. I actually, funny you say that. I was in a tornado area last week when I took the train to Chicago. We had to actually stop and wait for the tornado to go by. I mean, Wolf, I guess. Like, at this point, it's already cursed, right? Ah, Muzz. Or, you know, N. Actually, I'm going to walk around with him stowed. Someone could take my turtle. I know there's a gun store by Genie, isn't there? Thought there was. Haha, there it is. Ha, Arcturus. Oh, God.
Feel free to take a look around.
Oh, God.
Pretty good selection.
Okay, so here's something I want to know. With the gun rework, is it viable to go back to cannons? Because I really miss cannons. And I enjoyed using the ballistic cannons on the Buccaneer in Arena Commander. Like, repeaters are probably better for turrets, but... Really, Xperia? I think so.
Got some new inventory and definitely worth taking.
Are we talking any particular kind of cannons, though? Because, like, I will gladly put cannons back on my Caterpillar. I miss the Combine. Did you know that if you bought the concept version of the Buccaneer, you got a Combine for free? Just added to your account? Oh, Raymond Curry sounds so nice.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please
Wait,
visit
I need to equip those. Motherfig, thank you. Thank you for helping me take care of Terry, who is alive and well. Who is very alive and well. And why are those? Oh, yeah, tractor beam. Okay, that makes sense. Wait a second. Can I? Does this? Hold on. We have to do crime.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
See, Xperia, I've only got like 2 Indian places where I live. And they're nice. They're good. We're gonna steal from the lightning. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, Motherfig, at least he's alive and good. Mad, you out? There it is. Unequip you. You. If my Caterpillar can have 4 size 3 weapons for the pilot, gimbaled, then I am a happy person. All right.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Wait, Xperia, they don't size down anymore, so I could just straight... hold on, let me look at that again. Gold. Thank you, Gold. Gold, how long did that take to write? Oh, Scott. Is Omaha okay? Uh-oh. may have goobered. I'm sorry, what? No way. No way. Hold on, I will. I just have to do Prime. Yeah, sure thing, Squirrel. No worries, man. Yeah, no, tell me more about this tornado. Okay, there we go. Verapuck. There. Verapuck. Panther. And then, you know, just, oh my god. Testing that. Testing that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Nobody tell CIG
Vehicle select. Your
if this
vehicle has
works.
been delivered.
I mean, I'm okay with doing ballistics. So Death, you know those tractor beams that just don't seem to work? How about instead of a tractor beam, you had a gun? And since it's the Caterpillar, we could have 2 guns. I mean, that might not work, but we're gonna find out. And at the very worst, it's nice to have extra ballistics. Oh, Jesus. 40 homes? God, I hope they got the shelter. Okay, well, they're not showing there. They're not showing there. However, let's just see something. Michael, sadly, there are no nuclear bombs. Filler station? Why are we getting a filler station? Yeah, now there are, like, conventional bombs that you can drop. Hey, Harold. So I'm hitting all the buttons to try to toggle between modes. And sadly, nothing is working. Yeah, but Death, I'm in... you know what? You might be right. Due to, how the station works. Like, I can shoot, but I can't tractors. So, yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Well, I'm glad there's no deaths. And yeah, Michael, I mean, you can drop the bomb anywhere in gravity. Outside of gravity, you'll need to use missiles and torpedoes. Oh, that's nice. 4 size 3s gimbaled. Caterpillar just got an upgrade. 1G, I'm pretty sure it's a bug. We're all real sure it's a bug, but we're going to go find out because that's what testers do.
Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So we're gonna clear Armistice. Oh, is that Xperia? Or you just want the zoom function? I like how the camera is off center, like it's mounted to the left of the cockpit. Scott, that's fair. Now, Xperia, I haven't really got around to using this on account of I usually go fixed anyway. Like, it's just automatically auto gimbal, right? Like, do I have to hit a button to go into auto gimbal? Am I still not out of Armistice? I feel like I'm very far away. Uh, 1G, I don't know. I have not gone back to Vulcan to find out. Hey, Sly. Sadly, no missiles for the cat, but you can now have 4 Panthers gimbaled. I have got to be outside of Armistice. I am so far away. Like, that's reasonable, right? Oh, Scott. Are they working to get him out right now? Come on. Why can't I know? Okay, what's going on? How come I can't? And we'll go try the other one. Harold, Lancaster County in Nebraska. They recently had a tornado. See, Phaedrus, like we get a lot of tornadoes in Arkansas. Been through a couple, and I don't know, like I feel you on the whole earthquake thing. Because the thing with an earthquake is you can just step outside and be okay, but I feel like an earthquake would cause more damage. Huh. Wait, I'm an idiot. We're still in nav mode. That was the fastest changeover I've ever seen. You guys see that? You know, it takes a few seconds to get in the nav mode, but my god, that's so fast. Yeah, okay, I cannot fire. Honestly, I wouldn't mind this as a turret, though. Like, that's some pretty good range, you know? Dear CIG, please make the battle pillar. And I'm trying different buttons. And I cannot adjust it. I might have to try a ballistic weapon. Death, I'm good with it. They wanna do a mode booster. Drake's claim to fame is just fast. All right, we're gonna try a ballistic loadout. So what's... That's a pretty high capacitor, I feel like.
By the beards of antiquity.
Gold! Holy crap, man!
By the beards of antiquity.
I saw it! It was you!
By the beards of antiquity.
Gold!
By the beards of antiquity.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Gold. Holy
By
crap!
the beards of antiquity. By the beards of antiquity.
Thank you, Gold. Gold, I can literally prove it. It's
By
in...
the beards of antiquity.
It's in chat. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna bring Terry into this, I won't.
Beards of antiquity.
I will relent. Like, we don't have to visit Terry.
Beards of antiquity.
That would be terrible.
By the beards of antiquity. Please proceed to assign.
Oh, that poor
By
Carolinas.
the beards of antiquity.
Right, Wenchi?
By the beards of antiquity.
Thank you, Gold.
By the beards of antiquity.
Oh god, he's gotta keep going. How many of those has he done now?
By the beards of antiquity.
I haven't been counting. Oh, that's a lot of beards.
By the beards of antiquity.
Right, I keep forgetting about the safety
By
speed.
the beards of antiquity.
You know, Gold, someday. Someday.
By the beards of antiquity.
I don't know how to fix it, though, because the thing is,
By the beards of antiquity.
I don't think I can simulate that so I can track it down.
By the beards of antiquity.
It's just gonna keep going.
By the beards of antiquity.
This is gonna keep going. Sly, I don't think there is one. I haven't seen it. Now hold on. You don't got to bring the 8-ball into this.
Landing complete.
God, I forgot we had an 8-ball. Which is probably telling for that answer. Yeah. 8 balls probably right. Raymond, you're probably right. I need to go get more clips for things. I should cut that part out from Eraser. Where the girl's like, "This is Earth. Welcome." Right, Gary? Just 20 my. Thank you, Gold. See, I feel like I should leave it in just for the unintentional
The ASOP
spamming.
vehicle retrieval system.
All right, we're gonna go buy some ballistics and try ballistics on those. Just to see if they work. You know, Raymond, I think I can add variation to where it does different things. I just have to find more. I should do more work on prettying up the stream. I really should. I feel like I've slacked off. More animations and things like that. I don't know if I can set them for different amounts though. Like I've tried to make it to where the amounts do not decide the what do you call it? The thing that plays. That way nothing is like paywalled out. If that makes sense. You know what? I can just rip weapons off the lightning. Steve and I have had that lately too. But yeah, like I just don't want any of the animations or whatever behind a paywall. That's why they're all randomized. So instead of having paywall mechanics, we have gotcha mechanics. Oh, gold, really? Ah, poor Mendon. Is that... I know Nebraska's fairly northerly. Is that next to Iowa? All right. There we go. Wait, could I mount a tractor beam remote turret and just use a turret as a tractor beam on the Caterpillar? That would probably be better than what they've got right now. Okay, so it is just east of it. Sorry, Nebraska's not one of those states that I just have memorized on, like, where it is. Like, I always think of it, like, as Kansas, but northerly. Yeah, Raymond. Tornadoes don't care about state lines.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Tornadoes are very concentrated, but incredibly devastating. Loud. I was in one as a kid, one as a teenager, and one as an adult. And I got off relatively scot-free in all of them. Actually, you know what? 2 as a kid. Forgot, we had one by Lake DeGray. We had to bunker down and it went right through. Rebel, where are you, man? None of you guys are around, like, Kansas and Iowa right now, are you? Because if you are, you shouldn't be watching me. You should be seeking shelter. Like, if you're already bunkered up, then yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, let's try this. I guess I gotta start this shit up. But yeah, no, like, if you are near any of those tornadoes. Oh, Rebel! What are you doing in Hot Springs, man? Like, I knew you were local-ish. I don't know if you were traveling, but I actually need to run down to Malvern this weekend. I found a place that was selling laser discs in my hometown. Yeah, see, Steven, we had a tornado just the other day come through West Little Rock. I say that. That was probably a good month ago. And every time we get bunkered up, it's always some issue because the cat and the dog don't do well existing in the same room. Like, they have an uneasy peace, and that uneasy peace exists so long as they're not in the same room. Oh, Banny, it is, you know, it's got some issues, but it's all right. Oh, we're still in that. It obviously still needs some prep time, but that's every patch. See if we can fire in here. If we can't, we'll take it outside. Nope. Oh, speaking of, I'm in a tornado watch. Interesting. Interesting. How interesting. It does look kind of gnarly outside. Interesting. Yeah, Xperia, I'm going to take this outside the hangar, but I don't have high hopes for it to work. Well, Raymond, we'll get a patch for sure tonight. I think Walker already put out the green light for it.
You are clear to launch.
Gold, that's Twitter, right? Like, I know they renamed it as X. I'm not calling it X. I'm calling it Twitter. Because, like, you still tweet. I don't know if it's sending an X or Zetter did Zeet. So I'm gonna go with, I do have one. If that is what you are referring to. I hardly use it. I'm trying to use it slightly more, but I just... Listen, like, all the things that I have to say are already useless.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I guess if I could pare it down to a 140 character format, maybe that would save everybody time. I mean, Steven, 323 is the patch to do it. I think that boost comes back really quickly. All right, we have got to, you know what? We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump. Where could we jump to? Okay, so the armistice icon is just staying, no matter what. Me out of the seat. Well, good deal, Scott. Stay that way. Don't get trapped under anything. See, Raven, I feel like Elon's Messenger is just too long of a name. Alright. Come on. I'm still in nav mode. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, X just feels dumb. Like, Twitter became a verb. You tweet. You're tweeting. Like, they had a whole setup. Like, even if we just all agreed to call it X, what do you do when you do a message? Like, if I make a post, what is the in-brand verbiage? Yep. Nope. Let me back in. Well, guys, it was a valiant effort. Sadly, it does not seem that we can convert these to weapon turrets. They must remain as they are. Phaedrus. Yeah, exactly, Steven. Like, why would you take all of that free brand recognition and change it? Like, that's the thing I don't get. And maybe that's what separates me from people that have business degrees, but all right. Do I have any missions around here? Can I do a trial? I thought I took out Greg Vasquez. He exploded and everything. Oh, that's no good. Contract's not completing. I mean, yeah, Raymond, it did, but it's still, you know, it was still like a thing. Just, I remember when it first came out and everybody was like, I'm tweeting. And it's like, okay. Like, okay, that's actually one of the things that I struggle with, because the whole stream setup, you know, it's not just streaming. You have to try to have some sort of useless social media presence and all this other stuff. And I don't want to. I don't want to go engagement farm and post a picture of like a caterpillar and say like, who wants one, or just any sort of useless, meaningless engagement farming that you have to constantly do because for some reason that's a part of doing stream stuff. And is there a closer place? That's not gonna take me closer. Will you get any closer? Debatable. We might just have to slow boat it in. I mean, yeah, Phaedrus, like, I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to, you know, collect subscribers like Pokemon cards or anything like that. Because, like, I don't know, self-promotion is just so hard, and it feels so soulless and meaningless, you know? So it makes me contemplate just, I was skiving off sometimes and going back to, like, a real job. See, Lord, that sounds so nice. The bounties that I've had have been fairly passive. Like, they fly about, but they don't do much. See, Scott, I like that mental image of just, like, a very tired board of directors being like, for the last time, we're not calling it X. Because, like, the phone naming convention that I use, it's always Ava, Mark, whatever. Like, you know, the amount of phones that I have been through. And my last one I felt really bad about because I was on the 10th iteration of all the cell phones that I've ever been through in my life. And, it's like, I know it looks edgy, but it's just the number 10 in Roman numerals. I finally went to the 11th phone, and it was like, oh, finally. Good God. Yeah, Parker, though, this will probably be the last thing for me. You see, Parker, I spent a silly amount of time testing something out because I found out that you could mount guns to the tractor beam locations on the Caterpillar. And I know you can't really see it in the dark, but there's a tarantula right there. Sadly, they cannot be fired. Oh, this is a bounty, actually. Yeah, Steven, like, I thought about going Nokia, but I was able to pick up a Motorola Edge 2022 for $130. And really, I just need battery power and the ability to use the internet so I can correct people when I'm wrong, or when they're wrong at the dinner table. I mean, Scott, you're not wrong, because I could unmount that and put it on someone else's ship who had lost a gun. I guess I dropped out too early. Good God, gold. $650. You know, I've bought cars for less than $650. Holy crap, it worked still. Well, that's nice to see. A raven? No, hold up. A raven? Will it actually EM pulse? Hold on, let's get rid of this 85. boy. All right, Raven. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the turret. Just gonna land right quick, use the turret. Lord, so they buffed all the small ships. I actually fought a Hullay the other day, and I had to empty all of my ballistics and then finally finish them off with the Panthers on a Cutlass. They made the tiny ships a lot more survivable, to the point that I believe that the Hull A has more HP than a Caterpillar. We don't want to land on those rocks. All right, all power to shields. And Rick, we're gonna. I wanted to test the turret with the lasers. That's not good. Just going to ignore the void. Yeah, no, the Hull A is stupid god tier. And Gold, I feel you there, buddy. Like, I know a lot of us have different political affiliations, but I feel like still in... Oh my god. Spirit was right. Cannons are... Cannons, Cannons are nice. Oof. Well, how about that? Lord, did you charge the hits on the Ion? I know it's got some crazy damage with charged hits now. And Parker, that's not the worst idea. Because you can quickly attach it to the side of it. You don't even have to exit the ship. You can just pull up, let somebody mount it, and then be good to go. Like, you just pull up, grab it, get out. You can get shot. And survive.
Landing gear up.
Oh, that's nice. Really wish they'd just give us one more pilot gun. Just one more. One more. That's all I want. Yeah, Charek. Oh, I think it still needs like its own power plant and things like that. But alright, sadly, it is time for me to depart. Because one, it is looking gnarly outside. And two, it is about that time. Well, Scott, at times I agree. Maybe give it a few weeks or a month. See how you feel then. Sometimes what you just need is time. I mean, Raymond, a railgun would be nice, but there's no way they're ever gonna give Drake a railgun. Yeah, Gold, I'm gonna be. I keep getting notifications on my phone that I should, you know, watch out for tornadoes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nice shower. Because, you know, if I get buried under rubble, at least I want to look good. And go play a few rounds of pool, because the pool table is in my basement. And if anything, if I gotta hunker down, I'm gonna go do it in a place where I can be cool. So, you guys have a wonderful night. I mean, Sibo, there's a little bit of control. Exactly, Gold. I'll hide under it. It's 600 pounds of slate. There's no way that could collapse on top of me, right? But yeah, you guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. If you're a fan of city builders, I would heavily suggest checking out Manor Lords. It's why I was late today, because I was enjoying it. Don't get hit by tornadoes. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.
By the beards of antiquity. 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 By the beards of antiquity.